What is good, gamers? Welcome back to the 6th episode of Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Let's fucking go. Really excited for this next episode because it's finally the trial, and I really hope that I finally fixed my goddamn mic because, oh my god, I was fiddling around with it for like 2 or 3 hours straight yesterday. It was so frustrating. I did a little bit more this morning before the recording. I think we're gonna be okay now. I'm so sorry if it's not. It's just I think in like the test recordings that I did, I think we're finally good. So again, really sorry if it's loud. I don't know what I'm doing. This is like, listen man, it's growing pains. This whole series is just growing pains of trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, getting my footing in being a YouTuber for playthroughing, all that stuff. The only thing I've done was fucking animatics, and that's it! You download audio, and then you just draw, and like, I've never done this thing before, so, please be nice. Should've said that in the first episode, anyway. But, more importantly, it's time for the trial, which I'm really excited about. Let's hope the game doesn't lag, because in the past recording, Ace Attorney was lagging. That's a horrible sign. Also does not help that the computer is shit. But we're gonna move past that, and we're gonna play the game. Because we're excited. Especially me. I'm very excited for the trial. I'm very excited. No, yeah, I think we're good now. This looks good. Alright. Let's go. Defendant lobby number 2, our GOAT. Alright. No, yeah, we're good now. We're good. A little reset. That's all we needed. Alright. Let's get locked in, boys. Huh? Mr. Wright's not here today.
He said his old foot injury was acting up.
Old injury? He was all smiles yesterday.
Yes, he smiled when he said we'd be fine. As long as you're there, Trucy.
Yes. Fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Here comes justice. I started my voice training at 5 this morning. Just like me, twin. I also woke up at 5 this morning. What?
Ooh, do some now. I want to see. Here.
Huh? Oh, okay. My name is Apollo Justice and I'm fine! I wonder how crunchy that was. Sorry.
That sounds more like a self-mantra than voice training.
I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to like pre-fire who it is in my head. I don't know if it's KLAVIER or Walkie. I'm just gonna do KLAVIER because objectively I like him more. So I'm fine, you know what I'm saying? Fuck! I got it wrong. I had a 50-50. I should have known it was Walkie. Time to be a stupid dumbass Italian. Okay, also like something that I've noticed on all of the masculine sports is like the neck muscles on everyone is in fucking insane. Like, what do you mean you have like the whatever muscle it's called, that like the one on the side, and like you can see your collar, but it's like, dude, what the fuck? Anyway, good morning. Yo, sup? Hit me with the guilty verdict, G. See if I can. You just hang loose and let things go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Not really. Oh my god. Okay, now I gotta see if I cannot be Dracula or Russian. I just need to be Tony Soprano. That's all I gotta be. That's all I gotta be. Walkie, don't be running your mouth like that in here. See, that's the difference between me and you, old man. I ain't afraid of no caps, girl. Oh my god. Real G's can't keep it real till they spend some odd time in the pen. He's so silly. This is so dumb. I love it so much. You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Sounds like they've both been voice training too, Apollo.
Because they're yelling at each other. My worst fears realized. The trial's starting and I still haven't had a real talk with my client. Fuck! Oh, I'm so excited though. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my god. Court number 4, not 2. Fuck. Court number 2 is the best one. Oh my god, KLAVIER's! there! He's so tall, Jesus Christ. I know I said it in the last episode, but tall bitch. Tall bitch.
Court is now in session for the trial of walkie-talkie.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. He's so cool. He's so cool. Hold on, so cool. I gotta look up German pronunciations again. Let's see here. Metaphorically taking our Duolingo lessons together. How to pronounce? I forgot to put up the German part, because I'm pretty sure that's Mr. in German if I remember correctly. All right, let's learn together, guys.
The word for Mr. is
Yeah. Yeah.
There's just hair. Oh my God.
Now you try it.
No. Can I get a different video? Because like it was like I could not understand that.
Welcome to How to Pronounce. In today's video,
Thanks for the
we're
ASMR.
focusing on a new word that you might find challenging or intriguing. So let's dive into today's word.
Thank you.
Herr, which means Herr. German title for Mr., used as a respectful address.
Let's say it all together.
Herr.
It's like it's gonna do a hair judge because it's just easier. It just makes my life easier, man. Listen, ready to rock and roll, hair judge.
It's him, the guy from yesterday. He's a prosecutor.
Oh my God, she looks so cute. I love Jersey with all my heart and soul. She's so little. It's Mr. Gavin's brother.
Long time no see, Prosecutor Gavin. We're taking a leave of absence.
You know that little band I started in my free time? Thing is, we got real popular. Hard to say 9 to your fans when 3 of your singles go platinum, yeah? Oh my God, he's so cool! I love him.
I see. To be honest, I was a little concerned. I feared that you might still be distraught over that one trial.
Not to worry, Air Judge. I wouldn't miss this day in court for the world. It's worth even more than VIP cat. Fuck! It's worth even more than VIP cat. Oh my God. Oh fuck. Ooh. Okay. It's worth even more than VIP passes to one of my concerts, yeah? How could I pass up a chance to see the true strength of the little boy who bested my brother? Ooh, is he evil? Oh God. If he's also evil, I'm going to kill myself. It was worth canceling a show or two. Okay. Oh, no gavel because my dogs speak out. That's right. I was about to reach for it, but we're not gonna do that.
Understood. You may give your opening statements to the court.
For that, I was thinking, he's so cool. Is the air in this courtroom not a bit serious?
It is a court of law.
That's no way to get the crowd jumping, Air Judge. Is he? Oh my God, he's. Oh my God, I really want to know all your guys' opinions on KLAVIER, because, like, objectively, this is very unprofessional, but he has so much aura. Like, I can't. Also, I think a reason why I love him so much is because he's purple. And that's low-key my favorite color. Anyway, and it's not, like, a boring-ass suit. He has sauce with it. That's what matters.
They're not supposed to jump. This is a courtroom.
Oh, fuck, more German words. But that's such a good sprite! Dude, they gave him so much sauce! Alright. Is this his theme? Oh, this is bumping! Oh, shit! Oh, this is gas. No, this is actually so gas. Dude, Ace Attorney has the best, like, not the best, but, like, one of the best soundtracks ever.
Welcome to How to Pronounce.
I'll try this again.
In today's video, we'll be focusing on a new word that you might find challenging or intriguing.
Girl, I find this challenging.
So without further ado, let's dive into today's word,
Achtung.
Oh, what the
which means attention.
Girl, I'm not doing the actual German one, because dude. Can I do it the American way?
Welcome to How to Pronounce.
Thank
In
you.
today's video,
Means attention or warning in German.
Let's say it all together.
Achtung.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. Oh my god, there's so many ads on this website. What the fuck? Okay. Well, I guess I'm developing an accent now. Hold on. Achtung. Achtung? Achtung? Achtung, baby! Oh, wait, an ass? How did that happen? Holy shit! That's because my goat's coming out real soon. Oh, I'm so excited. Achtung, baby! Today we played my way. What's that noise? Sometimes you have to get on up in order to get down. To prosecuting. Ah! He's such a party animal. I love him. This is crazy. The victim, Paul Marikit's director of Marikit's clinic. Oh, I thought he was gonna say more anyway. The scene, People Park. It was found pulling a noodle stand.
What in the world was a doctor doing pulling a noodle stand?
Yes, I believe. You will only find out that by asking the defendant right here, right now. Because it's an undeniable truth that he shot the victim. What do you mean, undeniable? If you were to glare at anyone, Air Justice, glare at the punk in the defendant's chair. Oh, he's so cool! His crime was witnessed quite clearly, you see.
Very well. Please admit this witness to the court.
He's so cool, dude. Listen. I've seen the animation work on like the air guitar spray, but I did not hear the riff, dude. Oh my god, this is. Edgeworth, I love you, but Clavier is literally me. I'm joking. He's not me. It's just like, oh my god. Contrary to popular belief, well, actually not really contrary to popular belief, I love guitars. I love their sound. They're so fucking cool. And like, oh, he's so cool. 9, not yet. First, there's a little matter to be cleaned up. Could you talk without the accompaniment? I swear I could see the guitar for a second. No, because that was so well animated. Like, Ace Attorney hats down. Incredible.
What is it, Prosecutor Gavin?
The motive, Air Judge. Why did the little punk do it? Why did he kill the director of Marikit's clinic? Again, I keep forgetting Apollo actually has like a good main anime protagonist voice. Not so fast. The defendant doesn't have to explain that. Oh, but what if the defendant specifically requests to do so? And he did this morning. I wanna give a shout out to all my homies, I believe he said. What? Oh my god. Dude, Clavier is so fucking tall, oh my god. What is right?
They always say that on the stage. You should hit the crowd with speed and ferocity.
Sounds like he got you good, huh, Polly?
Well, this is highly unusual, but the court will now hear from the defendant concerning his motive in the crime.
Alright, here we go.
So, you son of the defendant, Walkie are you?
I ain't your son, old man. You step to a Kentucky, you best be prepared to step strong. You step to a public official, you best be prepared to step into jail. I need to do better in enunciation. I might want to try to lower his voice a little bit, but you know, just working out the kinks and whatnot with Clavier. I really want to do my best for him because he's so neat. He's so cool.
You gotta hand it to him. Walkie sure has guts.
It's not his guts I'm worried about. It's the fact that I literally haven't talked to him until now.
Well then, the court will now hear the testimony of the defendant's motive. From the defendant himself.
Ruh-roh. This is bad. Anyway. Here we go! I'll tell you one thing. That doctor was a quacker. Someone had to show him what's what. I was in his clinic about a half a year ago. He messed up my op something bad. And then he just lets me go. Without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again. That was the day I done figured it out. No OG's gonna let that pass. That's why I went to his pad that night. Know what I'm saying? Ooh. This is interesting. I really like this pose. I really like the composition of this image. It looks good. Glazing. Try not to glaze Ace Attorney Challenge impossible. I really like that though. It looks good. Draw Your OC says that.
So you're saying you are one of the victim's patients?
A lot of stuff goes down when you're keeping it real on the street. True that. I tell you one thing, that doc was whack.
Very well. The defense may begin the cross-examination.
I can't believe this is the first time I'm hearing about all this. Fuck! Alright, oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's so hype, the fucking glaring. Oh, it's so cool. Alright guys, listen. In classic Ace Attorney fashion, you know what time it is. Okay, now we can properly begin carpet bombing, girls. Oh, oh! Sorry, I was too focused on voice acting to like actually internalize and read what was going on. That is my bad. This is really interesting. So what exactly did he mess up, girl? I would like more information, please. Thank you. So you were a patient at the American's clinic half a year ago. For what reason? I had what you might call a, mark of honor. Can you explain precisely what was wrong? We had a little run-in with the Rivali's family. Rivali's? I think that's right. That's when I pulled a jack move. Oh, shit! Oh my god, dude! Okay, that is... Where did you get shot? What the hell? And ran into an ambush. G busted a cap right in me. According to my sources, you couldn't stand the stress of waiting. Fuck. And ran 15 minutes before the appointment time. By yourself. Hey, I was more than a match for those guys.
So you were carried to the American's clinic from there.
Apparently, it was shot in the heart. What? And you're too late. Shot in the heart and he's still alive?
I could catch bullets between my teeth, but I never learned how to catch them with my heart.
Bullet just stopped short of my thumper. You know what I'm saying? Would have been golden if it weren't for that whack doc. I can't even take out a stupid bullet. So as you say, surgery was a failure. That ain't all of it, Holmes. It's also really strange because like the American's clinic has like connections to the Docky family. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Interesting. What do you mean he just let you go without a word? What do you think it means? It's whack, that's what.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds bad.
Sounds as though our doctor wished to hide his mistake. This is why he let the defendant go. He's a liar, straight up. He's a badder G than me. Alright, that was so useful. Listen, girl. You don't know what to do, just press everything. So, this bullet is still? You know it! I can still feel it. Right there in my chest, pressing up against my heart. Your words are like a bullet shot straight into my heart. Or something to that effect. Incidentally, that's one of our hit singles. I love you, KLAVIER!
Well, that sounds like a straightforward case of malpractice.
Word, J-Man. We're no accident, that's for shizzle. Oh, it is a shizzle, hey! That's funny.
It seems that there were issues with this doctor.
Man, putting him down was like doing the world a favor. Lucky, please consult your lawyer before saying things like that.
Chin up, Apollo. Back straight.
Strip check, strip check.
But why did this mistake only come to light that day?
It was found during the family health checkup. The family checkup? It was the wackiest thing of all. All us G's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better die young than fade away, bzoy. It's so funny. A relief to hear. Eh? What's a relief? No. Did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart? If not attended to immediately, it could kill you. What? Yes. Dr. Marikit said knowledge concerning this ticking time bomb in ya. Knowledge that could have saved your life. No way! That's whacked! There's proof. Your checkup report. Oh, shit! Fuck! I might want to look at that. I'm gonna wait. Actually, excuse me, Mr. Gavin. Allow me to look at the court record and the evidence you had just submitted. I would like to take a peek. Okay. Okay. Seems normal. How ironic that you killed the one man capable of helping you. You're almost as careless as he was. Well, now that the place is open, let's get this gig started.
Started?
We've had enough of a warm-up act, yeah? Time to hear from the witness.
Lucky sure is quiet all of a sudden.
I'm a little uneasy myself. Is this Gavin's strategy? Yes. Who is this man? James Charles! Hi, sisters. I'm gonna try to make him sound like James Charles. Okay, this is literally James Charles' senior high school picture. What the fuck? So, will you tell us your name and occupation? James Charles. James. Hi, sisters. My name is Wesley Stickler. Kind of diva. Good poses, good poses. But under which definition I must confess to being unemployed. However, we must acknowledge the meaning of identity, which is commonly attached to this notion of occupation. And once we have accepted this reality, we see that our confusion is not gestalt, the vagueness inherent with all the potential thought. Dude, that was just auto-rolling. I had to keep up. Oh my god. By which he means to say that he is a student. A junior at Ivy University, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, sisters, and the Department of Science and Engineering. Oh, girl. Filled with curiosity for all the things, I spend my days in pursuit of truth, honing my... Herr Stickler, please, don't direct said curiosity to the case at hand today.
Very well, Mr. Stickler. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the night of the crime.
Hi, sisters! Understand that Homo sapiens possess two eyes, each of them designed to receive and interpret data, sending images and forms.
Yap.
This is gonna suck ass. That night, I passed through the park on my way home from shopping when I saw them. One man pulling a stand, another man fixing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. In his hand, he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Oh, shots! The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the school. Oh. Objection! You're fucking wrong! A shot. A bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front, square in the forehead, sisters. It's funny because it's stupid.
Were there anyone else in the park at that time?
I can say with 100% accuracy, sisters, that there was not. It's like the Jeffree Star! Did I murder 7 kids? Yes, I did. 100% correct. But will I do it again? Absolutely not. Like... Pistol... You had a pistol and didn't tell us? That looks awfully 3D. Well... The pistol our witness refers to is this.
The court accepts this into evidence.
Thanks for the pistol. 2 rounds were fired. Girl 2?
Oh. Very well, Mr. Justice, you may cross-examine the witness.
Yes, Your Honor. Trucy, why are you staring like that at the witness?
That man. I can't help but feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
Huh? Ooh, okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. James Charles. Alright, listen guys. Listen, this was really easy. This was really easy. Oh, I didn't even see this one. That's so fucking funny. Yes, a pistol is putting on the man pulling the stand. Sharp will hit the man pulling the stand. Ah! I know, this is like the easy mode. Because it's like the second one. Anyway. Whew. That's all of it. I think I might have a chance. Is that you relaxing, I see, Air Justice? What? Oh! Objection!
Once is quite enough, Mr. Justice.
Paula, pace yourself. The trial's not over yet. Wait! Oh, look at this.
The autopsy reports. There's a problem with the autopsy report.
Oh my god, roses are red! Violets are blue! The autopsy report is outdated, whatever the meme was. Right. A problem. Yes! Yes! The problem is the location of the entry wound.
The location?
You testified that the killer shot the victim square in the forehead, did you not? I have already determined your angle of inquiry, sister. Allow me to explain. It is quite simple, really. First, understand that when I say square, I speak not in geometrical absolute. What I do mean by this, for example, is the defect meter, the wavelength of the light emitted by the krypton particle, as we all know. In addition, it is well-known fact that the krypton particles are rare and invisible to the naked eye, which then points to a basic fact, namely that. Oh my god,
Mr. Justice?
yes.
Was your objection to these krypton particle things?
This is the big time and you're obsessed with something so small. You disappoint me. No, I'm obsessed with something big. And that's you, Clavier. I'm sorry. I've just seen the ship places and I need to understand the dynamic. Is this really right worth 2.0 or not? I mean, there's a bigger, less nitpicky problem here.
Do tell.
Just look at the autopsy report. The location of the entry wound was the right temple. Temple, sister? Mr. Stickler, you said quite clearly that the victim was shot square in the forehead. That is a contradiction, isn't it? Girl, it is. It is, right? Finally. No! Air Justice. Oh, Air Justice. Yep. Your tactics are dated. Try to shake up the witness by objecting something to trifles. Surely you haven't forgotten the fatal wound you masked. Why is it bringing it up? Oh my god! Surely you haven't forgotten the fatal wound your master suffered 7 years ago. Phoenix Wright, was it? Look, I know that wound was in the wrong place according to this testimony. Oh my god, that's such a funny way to show crying. Oh, that's actually so gas. Hey, near forehead. Forehead! Girl, you can play tic-tac-toe on that, it's okay. Let's imagine you are walking through the park. You see two men facing each other, one with a pistol, trained on the other. What would you do, Air Forehead? Well, I guess. I would try to stop them. I'd probably shout, stop. And you, Fraulein?
Me? Well, I'd probably scream, ah!
And you, Air Stickler? What would you shout, I wonder? If the victim turned his head at the last moment. Oh, yes, sister. Thank you for jogging my memory.
It sounds like an addendum to the testimony is required.
Fuck! Dude, no, Clavier's good at this. Shit. We're cooked. Okay, sisters. As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. Cease this at once, you two, I cried with composure. Alright, wrap it up. Wrap it up. The victim turned in the direction of my voice as a shout rang out. Whereupon our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have been frightened, sisters. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. So, what the fuck?
I see. So you attempted to stop the crime.
Indeed, sister, with composure.
Well, maybe the criminal wouldn't have fired if he hadn't shouted like that.
That doesn't really matter now, unfortunately. Let us consider this new testimony, shall we? Observe this diagram if you would. Prosecutors and their diagrams! Oh my god! We're doing this shit again! Oh my god! The witness, Mr. Stickler, was it? Stood here. He shouted, "Oh, stop, please!" or something of this nature. And the victim responded by looking in the witness's direction. If the killer would have fired just at that moment. As we can see, the bullet would have struck the right temple, as in the report.
That does seem to be the case.
Okay, sisters, witness the power of a junior in Ivy University's Department of Science.
Very well, Mr. Justice, you may cross-examine the witness.
Girls, I don't know what to do. Okay. I hate this bitch. I hate James Charles, girl. I hate James Charles. Okay. I wonder where the knife comes into play, honestly.
Was it really with composure?
Are you sure both men were able to hear your voice? They were, sisters. Of course. My high, exquisite voice echoed through the park. And the victim responded to the clarion. I'm just gonna say clarion and move on. And the victim responded to that clarion call. Quite. Was it just the victim, or were the killer also? Well, actually, it's like did both men hear your voice? Yes. So, what about? Did you hear the gunshot at the same time that the victim turned? Indeed, sister. I would say about the same time, to be precise. And the victim didn't ask for your help. It can't be said that he didn't have time to ask. He didn't even have the time to take a single step, sister.
I'm totally sure that the killer fired because Mr. Stickler startled him.
Say that too loud, Tristy, please. Can you describe the killer's actions more clearly? He seemed quite surprised, sister, especially considering that it was he who did the deed. As we can see, human psychology is a tangled web indeed. He simply couldn't believe what he had done. He shot, he panicked, common tale, but true. Unfortunately, sisters, before I could take further action, he ran. Oh. My only objection from that is that, like, where the fuck was the pistol at the crime scene? We only found a knife at the crime scene. And if KLAVIER was examining that before, why would he leave a knife at the crime scene? Bro, what the fuck? You didn't try to apprehend the criminal? It all happened so fast, sisters. I'm afraid I didn't have the time.
Doesn't something about that strike you was on, Apollo?
Yeah. Huh? What?
The killer was in a hurry, right? He fired the pistol and tossed it right away.
According to the testimony, that's what happened, yes?
In that case, I'd expect to find something that we didn't find.
Exactly!
I'll find something. Find what? I liked that contradiction. Kinda sad to see it go.
Not as sad as I feel. What do we do now?
At least the testimony's getting a little clearer.
She's right. Maybe I can find something to use in this new testimony? I'm gonna save again real quick. Okay, because I don't know if we have to do the knife here or the pistol. Because, like, we would have found it there if it was actually there. So, yeah, I don't know what's specifically gonna come into play yet. So shit, in front of the crime scene. Within left of the crime scene, 2 minutes for fire. Fingerprints were wiped. Lovely. You know, but the thing about the crime scene is that we did not find this when we got there, and that's like what it's trying to do. But like, I don't. Because the thing is, this is a weapon left at the crime scene, so it makes sense. But there's no mention of the knife yet, which I find very, very, very interesting. I really think it's the last one. I just need to like figure out what to. Fuck! This evidence clearly reveals a contradiction in that statement, Your Honor.
How exactly are the evidence in the statement just now related?
They aren't they?
Not at all. Mr. Justice, please think the facts over before making accusations.
I don't think that would mean any point to the judge. Oh my god, that's like what Phoenix says. What? Wait a minute. Okay, wait, Trucy. Okay. Because it's like... So where's the second shot if you were there? You know? No, I wanted to go back. Okay, more importantly, he said an A shot right now, which implies 1. I'm low-key grasping a little bit, but it clearly says here 2 shots were fired. Objection! Fuck! Objection! Okay. So it was the pistol on the last tile because we didn't find it at the crime scene, I believe. Okay. Alright. Okay. Fine. Wait a second. Oh, sister. Another misleading request. You're so beholden to your own mode of discourse, you can't see how it affects you, sister. Come again. Oh, wait a second, you say? A second? Are we intended to wait just that single second, 1/16th of a minute? That is hardly enough time to draw a breath, let alone make a statement in court, sister. Now, how do you ask for a longer period of time? Say 3 minutes, 35 seconds.
Mr. Justice?
Yes, Your Honor.
Am I to understand that you are objecting to the length of a second?
Yes, I mean, no! Here, just look at the pistol. It doesn't have a single fingerprint on it. Oh, a common ploy made all the more common, I fear, by the prevalence of the television. Criminals these days are loath to leave fingerprints. Wait, but you said the killer tossed the gun and ran. That's right! Okay. I did not clock that, actually. He didn't have time to wipe the gun for prints! That was a good sprite. The little girl sticking it to the university student. There's a song in there. I'm not little! Let's think like adults, shall we, Frella? What if the killer, the defendant, was wearing gloves?
Well, gotta admit, I didn't think of that, Apollo.
According to 1.5, I believe, there was still a print that could be left by a glove because gloves are textured, which means if you do some different kind of, like testing for fingerprints, because I'm pretty sure there is other kinds of forensic analysis that can detect glove prints rather than the, kind of, forensic analysis that we have with the powder. A crack, if you will.
Well, Mr. Justice?
Could the killer have been wearing gloves? I guess. I don't think so. In my gut, I don't feel like that they did. Like, there's a chance. Yeah, but it's just wiped. So, I'm gonna say no and see what happens. The record of the murder weapon is very clear about one thing. The fingerprints were wiped, which means some trace of prints remained. Exactly, Apollo! Which contradicts your testimony. If everything happened as you say it did, he wouldn't have had time to wipe the pistol. Oh, sisters. That may be, sister, but it does not change what I saw. The killer, the defendant, he threw down the murderous weapon from his hand and fled. And this pistol was found at the scene of the crime. strongly suggesting that this was the weapon he disposed of. But now you're unsure of what weapon it was specifically because we found the knife at the scene. Yes, the pistol was found there, but it was shot twice. And we found a knife. So what does the knife have to do with this? What does it have to do with this? That sounds solid to me. Well, Air Forehead, any of your precious objections? What gives, Apollo? Let's see that voice training go to work. You know, I've only recently realized something. No matter how much you train your voice, it doesn't matter if you have nothing to say. What do you mean, nothing to say? Isn't it obvious from what the witness just said? Huh? Isn't what obvious? When he restated what he saw just now, he said he saw Walkie drop a murderous weapon. But that's not the same as being 100% sure of what Walkie threw away. You're right! He's just confused because a pistol was found at the crime scene. Poor Mr. Stickler. It must be so hard to be perfect and yet so wrong. Well, sisters, it can't be said that I'm quite offended. While it is indeed true that once in my youth I wrote a letter that was seized by the teacher and posted the blackboard for all to see, and the place of the bar might be reflected my name is for the issue at hand. What can we say for certain is that the witness saw a killer throw something. And I know what that something is, Your Honor. It's a knife. Without any blood on it. Which is very interesting in my opinion.
Does the defense have anything to say about this?
Well, if he threw wasn't the pistol, then it had to be something else. At least one person on the defense team seems to be thinking. Wipe that smile off your pretty face, Gavin. Oh! So you think I'm pretty?
Perhaps you can inform the court as to the nature of this something else? What did the killer throw away before fleeing the scene?
Girl, we know this so well. Me! He threw me away!
Is that a sword? I saw one of those on the late night movie last night.
Right, a sleep-deprived judge. This knife was found at the scene of the crime with the defendant's prints on it.
His prints?
A single piece of evidence proves two important things. One, that what the defendant threw down wasn't a pistol. Two, that the defendant wasn't wearing gloves. Clock it! Oh!
Indeed.
Oh, Air Forehead. You're forgetting two other things you had just proven. Huh? One, that the man the witness saw was the defendant, Mr. Wakikitsaki. Two, that the defendant was holding a knife with the intent of harming the victim. Excuse me, Mr. Gavin, I would like you to look at the knife. In the record, it says that there wasn't any cleaning fluid used to wipe the blood off the knife, and clearly, as you can tell from the clean blade, the squeaky clean reflective blade, there is no blood on it. So quit trying to spin your shit and listen to the facts. Oh!
Indeed.
Never underestimate a Gavin is the lesson here.
This court is of the opinion that our witness is fond of making assumptions. I cannot believe that he is making an ass of Ming.
Haha, digital circus ref.
In that light, I believe it would behoove us to hear about what really occurred. With less assuming, please.
Oh, sisters. It is always the same with you people. Mark left on the house on foot, and 5 minutes later, his brother left after him. How long would it take for Mark's brother to catch up on him? Assuming that Mark Lover had to stop for a traffic light. Assuming, yes, sisters, that's what I said, assuming! As if it were a probable situation at all. And here you are, assuming that my assumption is no better.
What this court assumes is that the witness will testify as to what happened after the shot was fired.
Thank you! Thank you! We're moving on at long last. Thank fuck! God, KLAVIER, why did you get this man? He's exhausting. I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene, sisters. Nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene, 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Okay. That was nothing. Why didn't you chase the killer? He was, as you say, a killer. Of course I could have run him down, yet what would he have done when cornered? Sadly, it takes more than aptitude for solving quadratic equations to know that. Girl, why are we bringing math into this? Did the testimony earlier not prove the defendant's presence at the scene? And do we not also now know that there was no one else there? Seems clear that we have our killer. Does it not?
Does it not, Mr. Justice?
Better find a way to take this testimony down quick. Alright, time to press everything, because that's what the game tells you to do. Basic re. Let's see here. Well, no shit, Sherlock. I don't know when the murder happened, but the autopsy. Because this feels really interesting. Let me look at the record. Oh, this is interesting. This still hasn't made a play yet. We still don't know whose this is. What if it's yours? What if it is yours? Oh, that'd be interesting. But I'm really not confident in my accusations. This is interesting because 10 minutes, like anything to do with time or like time is really interesting in Ace Attorney. Give me more info, please. Thank you. Can you tell us in detail about these 10 minutes? Okay, sisters. I stood in a state of heightened awareness. Anything could happen at any moment. Anyone could appear from any direction. Is that all? No one came. Nothing happened at all. I saw it all, which is to say, I saw nothing.
It was a late night. It's not too odd to think that there would be a few people around the park.
So I just stood there, watching. How much did go in there? Trucy, if you got something to say, by all means, say it. This witness is way too self-assured. There's gotta be a weakness somewhere in his testimony. It's so interesting that Trucy recognizes this random-ass James Charles lookalike. I really want to present the cell phone here, because it's like, this is the only cell phone that we have, and of course, his whole thing is a cell phone, and I feel like this would be his. Also, it's really interesting that it's like looking over the details, in like a previous statement about the cell phone, and then it's like, he saw a pistol, he's like, wait, but I actually don't really know what weapon it was. So it's really interesting. I kind of want to present just to see what will happen. Fuck! Well, I might as well press everything. Let's get some more information. This is what I should have done first, but wasn't your first thought to call an ambulance? It can be said I have dabbled in medicine. The injury I witnessed, namely a single shot to the head, tends to result in death. Ergo, sisters, there was no need for me to call an ambulance. I knew this bitch was dead. Oh, well, perfect. Symbolism? A proof in 3 parts. Exquisite, simply exquisite, sisters. He actually looks like he's going to cry. Trucy knows something we don't know. I feel like... Is it the phone? Girl, I feel like it's the phone, but it isn't. You were certainly composed for someone who just witnessed a killing. If no one is to devote one's life to the pursuit of science, one must never flinch at a sight of a little blood. Girl, he was shot in the head! Nor be so moved by a chemical discovery that drops one flask upon a lab room floor. Ooh, cool answer. Very cool. There's nothing strange about how he acted. Trucy looks like she has something to say. Say it, Trucy! Girl, please! I need to know. I need to know. Oh, which way did the killer run? By that time, it was clear the killer had noticed me. Naturally, he ran in the opposite direction. I mean, he ran to the opposite direction from the Kentucky mansion. Alright. I forgot how to pronounce it, so I'm looking it up again. Achtung! Don't even think about pointing out that he was going away from his home. All he had to do was loop back once he was out of sight. Oh, how did he know that's where I was going? Trucy, can you just tell me? Trucy, can you pretty please just tell me? Please? Please? No, again, but like 10 minutes later and I saw no one else. Time to look at the court record. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's cute. like, between those times, I could look at the 3D model. Whoa, don't point that thing at me!
Don't worry, I can handle myself around guns. Magic guns, at least. Ones that pigeons come out of.
Very reassuring. Okay, it was just a gag again. Haha, funny. Oh, wait. Okay, so I was supposed to, like, press everything. Oh, I can't find a single problem with that testimony. You had enough at last? In her forehead? Maybe it's time to back off a bit? The thing about Ace Attorney is that you never back down. Ever. Never back down. Never what? Never give up. The defense still has some questions that demand answers, Your Honor.
Your opinion, Prosecutor Gavin?
Let him play attorney until he's satisfied, I say. I'll amuse myself by composing my next smash hit in my head.
Very well. You may continue with the cross-examination.
I don't have enough to put walking away yet. Should I back off for now? Ugh, there's nothing fishy about that testimony at all.
It appears there are no objections to the witness's current testimony.
There are a number of ways to explain the lack of prints on the pistol, I assure you. Perhaps the killer really was wearing gloves which wiped the previous user's prints off. Then, after the deed was done, this fell out of his pocket and he was throwing the gun away. A mistake benefiting of a small-time punk, in my opinion. No! Girl, wait, what? Seems you've come to the end of the line here. What? No, that can't be all. Yeah, unfortunate. Seems that you weren't cut out to stand on the same stage as me. Were you, Air Forehead?
I believe this brings the cross-examination to a close. This court will now declare a verdict for the defendant, Waki Katak.
That's what I thought. Ah! Trucy. Trucy? Nobody move.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you?
You know something, KLAVIER. There'll be no verdict in this court. Not yet. Wait, are you? What are the Katakis?
The Katakis? You mean the notorious gangsters?
If you don't want to see me, give the pretty girl a new smile. Do as I say. Adjourn the court for 20 minutes.
Oh, what? This court will not bow to the pressure of the likes of...
Their judge. I see little point in further aggravating this gentleman. Recess 20 minutes, or I promise you'll regret it.
Wait, how did he disappear so fast? Did Trucy get kidnapped?
Oh my god.
Come to the defendant, Apollo! I suppose I have no choice but to adjourn the court for a 20-minute recess. Bailiff, catch that mysterious man!
Oh my god. Tomika, are you kidding me? Bro! My jaw is on the floor! We're going to experience this together, okay? I'm ending this off on a cliffhanger. Holy shit. Okay, wait a minute. New one. Oh my god. That is in-fucking-sane. Well, it's still late morning, but like earlier late morning than last recording, so like I'll see you in the next one, gamers. I really hope you have a good rest of your day or night. So catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.